As I walk through life, my body walks with me. My skin is in between the internal and the external. It takes in so much and it gives out so much. My body needs to move, my body needs to dance, my body wants to sing, my body wants to create its own rhythm. In this moment, I do not dance as a dancer, I dance as a human who wants to grow and heal, a human who wants to see. As I move, as I see, as I create, as I discover, as I play more and I create more shapes and patterns, I find more trust, I find more courage, I find more gratitude. I also find fear and shame and guilt and anger. The list of things is never ending. Nonetheless, I find myself. But I am more curious and I am more uncertain. I am even more vulnerable. Nonetheless, I am finding myself. It is a long journey, and I cherish every dance I dance.
Success stories or outcomes. This is a tough one because how do you measure success? Um, but I can still talk about the work that I did during COVID in India when I was working as a dance movement therapy practitioner. Just the idea of community and coming together, moving together, sharing a space together, even if it was online, was very powerful for my clients. The theme of release was a very significant experience for my clients. Release of emotions, release of breath, release of voice, sound, etc. Um, the themes of breath and pause were also very significant themes that were present during the period of COVID. Um, as an observer, noticing my clients not presenting social behavior after some sessions was the ground breaking part. So they stopped feeling the need to smile, to say sorry, or to say they are doing well. This is when therapy has started, in my opinion. Not to say that therapy does not include laughter and joy, because several times clients have used humor in their process of healing, and also because happiness, laughter, joy are a part of our life, and we experience that. And to hold that even in the therapy session is equally important, which has occurred. Sometimes there is celebration, and that is also a part of therapy. um, Again, as an observer, observing any change or any shift in the client's movement, um, them not being constantly conscious of their body, not using movements that they know and feel comfortable in, is a very huge and important part of therapy, in my opinion. And I have seen my clients shift through their movements from being constantly like this to being like this. It could be anything. It could also be them expressing their anger through their movement. It could also be being completely awkward and being completely weird in movements. Um, and as dance and movement therapy is not about dancing professionally, but it's about movement, it's about the body, and the felt sense in the body. These things can be equally important. And I think even the use of their voice has been an incredible shift in the process of therapy or the therapeutic practice.
Hi, my name is Juilee and I'm dance movement therapist. I'm practicing for 8 years and I have seen different kinds of clients. So when client comes in, they ask what exactly dance movement therapy is. So sometimes people get confused between the dance choreography and dance movement therapy. Here we are thinking about dance with the connotation of therapeutic process. So here we are more focusing on movement, and how we can elaborate that movement aspect is really important in the dance movement therapy. Because in the dance what happens, we more focus on the choreography performance. Here we are not focusing on the performance. Here we are focusing on the movement, pattern of the movement, how that person is moving, flow, rhythm. And here we are more focusing on the body and the mind connection, which is inseparable. So this is very important thing to understand. Hello, so I'm Juilee and welcome to the session. So here is a safe space for you, and you can talk, you can tell me how are you feeling, and whatever we will share, it will be confidential. So no need to worry about that. So you can start.
Uh, Basically, these days, last many days, I'm feeling a bit disturbed, and I'm not able to think exactly what I need to do or what I want to do
Hmm.
or what I want to say.
Hmm.
So I am not able to open my mind with anything. So
Hmm.
everything is getting stuck inside.
Hmm.
I try to talk to many of my friends or even my family members, but not so satisfied or happy
Hmm.
with the discussions.
Okay. So you're feeling disturbed.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, what we are going to do is we are going to do some exercise and we are going to do some breathing exercise. So is it okay for you if we can do that?
I'm fine with it if it is going to help me.
Okay. So let's start.
Sure.
Hi. So we will start with the one breathing exercise. So we will just gently close our eyes if it's okay for you. And just notice the breathing, the speed of the breathing. And just breathe with it. Okay, then open your eyes. So what is the speed of your breathing?
It's not normal.
It's not normal. Maybe you can show with your hands like how is it? It's so fast. Okay, so we will go together. Can we use another hand? Slowly, gently take our hands down. Again, close your eyes gently. Try to focus and see what is the speed of your breathing. Whenever you feel okay, you can open your eyes. Yeah, so tell me, now what is your speed of the breathing? Okay. And exhale from the mouth. Take a deep breath in. Tell me how are you feeling right now?
Nice.
Okay. And if I ask you how that when you see nice, if you can recall any moment for that sensation of nice, it can be anything. Just as you showed me your breathing with your hands, you can show me how you're feeling nice.
It's energetic.
It's energetic. Yeah. So maybe we can do this movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Good hand. Energetic. And we can take our legs out and we will do the same movement. One more time. because you just mentioned about you're feeling disturbed. So just start noticing where you're feeling disturbed. Okay, when you see the disturb, the word disturb, so what things come up in your head?
Disturb means the thoughts of not the things are not going the right way.
Yeah, things are not going right way. Yeah, okay.
Or not able to think properly on any particular topic.
Okay.
Or not able to decide anything or take any decisions on any particular things.
Okay. So would you like to relate that part of yourself with something which could be from the nature, which could be like in road, which could be like in box, anything, any kind of object which you can relate with your situation or your state of being?
Can be like a tree which is sitting at one place. It is blooming, but it is not. Nor it's moving, nor it's thinking, nor it's saying anything. But it is blooming.
So here in the session we see the glimpses. So what I will do next is, so he mentioned about the experience of tree, like he was able to relate with the tree, and he also specifically mentioned like how he is feeling. So the next step could be I will embody that experience, and I will also play the music to support that journey, and we can just move in the space with that experience. And then after the having that experience, we can have the talk and we can vocalize like how we felt during that process. So this is how we take a dance into our session. So here, as you have seen, we are not actually focusing on the rhythmic beats or dance steps or the moving from one place to the another. Here we are going with whatever body is saying. We are going with the flow. We are going with the understanding of what our body is saying to us. So this is how dance therapy works. Thank you so much for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to talk about dance movement therapy. I'm really thankful to Mukta Charitable Trust who invited me to talk about this. Thank you.